You might want to zoom out a tiny bit because I feel like you're gonna be cut off. Hello loves, welcome back to our channel. Today we are not vlogging, we are doing a Q&A. Are you just gonna stare at him the whole time?
I don't know what he's doing.
Oh. It's been a long time since we've done a Q&A. I'm not even sure if we did one when I was pregnant. Maybe. But it's been a long time ago.
I think we've done one. So
I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask us some questions on pretty much anything so that we can kind of do a Q&A to like update you guys on things that you want to know. So that is what we are doing today. And we have a little special guest, Hunter.
Yay.
First time. It's Hunter's first Q&A. So we're just gonna get into this video. So the first question is, after you have Hunter and I see how hard with him, how soon do you think about having a second baby? I was a little jumbled, but pretty much they saw how hard it was with Hunter, so they were wondering how soon do they think we will have a second baby. We've kind of talked about it a little bit because right when I gave birth to him, I was like, no. Sorry, this is probably going to be our only child because, first of all, labor before I got the epidural was horrible. And literally I was only to like, I made it to 3 centimeters before they did an epidural.
Barely.
Barely at 3. And I was like in a lot of pain. I have very low pain tolerance. So between that and the recovery and with all of the problems and postpartum depression that I had early on with Hunter, it was a lot. But after it has all like settled and we've learned breastfeeding and everything, I do think that I want another child, and we've kind of talked about it. And when did we decided kind of like, if we were gonna have a child, then we were gonna probably start trying when Hunter is like 2 years old, 2 or 3, probably 2, because I don't want a huge age gap in between our children.
Well, we were talking about having a 3-year age gap.
Yeah, which would mean I'd get pregnant around when he's 2, so that he'd be 3 by the time we had a second child. Originally, we wanted an age gap that was a little smaller than 3 years, but I just want some time to have my body, like, have my body back, and, you know, I want to give as much time to Hunter as possible, because I know when you get a second child, your attention has to go to that new baby. That's pretty much it. That's a long answer, I guess.
Yeah. 3-year age gap.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
Pretty much. The next question is, how is your new year going? So far, 10 days in, it's going pretty well. Hunter hasn't been as fussy. I haven't had really any postpartum depression moments, and I would say it's going pretty well. We've kind of settled into life with a child, except for John, because he doesn't want to ever go to work. The next question is, what is your favorite baby products? Diapers, creams, soaps, etc. We don't really have any favorite creams and soaps and stuff like that. We kind of just use whatever we have, and he doesn't really have any reactions to them. Diapers, we just use the Parent Choice ones, which I know are kind of controversial because some people don't like them. Some people think they give their babies rashes, which I think really depends on the baby, because we haven't had a problem with them.
Well, they could be allergic to something in the diaper.
Yeah, well, people bash them because they're cheap and they think that there's something wrong with them to give babies rashes, but I'm pretty sure it's their baby.
We've had several people say that Hunter has the cleanest butt ever. Yeah.
Well, and also we change his diaper frequently, and we just use the Parent Choice wipes as well. We really like the Huggies ones that come in the reusable pouch, but we end up using the Parent Choice ones when those are gone.
They're nice, but they're just so expensive.
Yeah,
they're wipes.
With how many wipes and diapers we go through, I'm gonna buy the cheapest thing if it works for him. I would say that
lotions and stuff.
Yeah, as far as like toys and such, I really like his portable white noise machine that John actually got.
Oh,
I don't remember what company it's from, but I'll put a link to the stuff that I mentioned in the description. But it's really, really awesome, and I absolutely love it because you can take it wherever you go for his nap times.
It takes 4.
Yeah.
No, 3.
I don't know.
It takes 3 AAA. No, 4 AAA. It takes 4 AAA, and it's loud as hell.
Yeah, it's really loud. And it's got different noises, but he likes the rain. Oh, I know. I would definitely say that my favorite baby product is the nested bean products. Like, literally all of them. We've only tried the swaddle and the sleep stacks, but we used the swaddle until he could get out of it, and it's just like a lightly weighted swaddle. I've talked about it a million times on here, and we absolutely loved it. It helped him sleep so well. And now he uses the sleep sack, and it's amazing. He sleeps so well. So I would definitely recommend those. We used the DockATop for a little bit, but I mean, it's good for when... He liked the DockATop. Yeah, he liked it. He just didn't sleep long in it, and I think it was because we weren't using the nested bean sleep sacks with it, but I ended up taking it away. He likes sleeping in his crib without it, but it is a good product to have for naps when he's at like grandma's house or something, if there's no crib.
He likes the fact of being able to like roll.
Yeah, he likes to be able to roll.
He gets upset when he's like not able to move, because I used to tuck him. I say put him in a coffin, and I used to tuck him in with his arms down, real tight like that, and he got pissed at me. Yeah. As long as he can move, he's happy.
Another product I would say we really liked is those, I think the brand is called Swaddle Me, and it's their sleep pods. And this is only for a newborn. It's literally like a little sleep pod. It's like a swaddle, but it's like a zip up, and it's like
it's like peas in a pod.
That's why they call it a pod.
It's exactly like that.
It's awesome because you can zip it from the bottom. Zip it up from the bottom so you can change diapers at night. And it's perfect for newborns because they tend to like flail their arms because of the, what's it called? It's a startle reflex. That's what it's called. And so it really helped him sleep a lot better when he was a newborn, because he would startle himself all the time with his hands and his arms. I'm not going to go into more depth about like favorite baby products. Are you gonna like...
He keeps looking back up at me. He'll look forward and then go.
Yeah, he does that. I'm not going to go into any more depth about favorite baby products. I'm probably going to make a video on that, so let me know down below in the comments if you want to see like a favorite baby products video, because I seriously could probably go on and on about my favorite baby products. Someone said, can you do a morning or night routine? Which I actually just filmed a morning routine. I'm not sure if it's going to go up before this video or after this video, but if it goes up before, I will put the link to it down below in the description. Next question is, what are your views as a man's role versus a woman's role? Should ladies stay home?
Oh! Someone asked a stay-at-home mom question.
That's really controversial. I don't know if
it's very controversial, but my simple answer to it was, in our situation, I made more money. Yeah. And it was financially better for her to stay home. Yeah. Plain and simple.
I mean, if the woman in the relationship makes more money and you guys think that the man should stay home,
I think it's fine.
I don't see a problem with
that. In my opinion, it comes down to whoever makes enough money that they can support the family. Yeah. Then the other should stay home. It's easy. I mean, unless you both can work, then both work. Yeah. If you rather one of you stay home, I would just say, yeah, financially, whoever makes the most money should be the one working.
Financially, for us, it was better for me to stay home, and
you wanted to, because that way you can do your YouTube and all the other stuff that you like to do. So yeah, it worked.
But I mean, you do you. Whatever works for your family. That's all I'm gonna say. Is going to Disney something you plan on doing? And that is a yes. We actually have a trip to Disney World in this October. I'm not sure if it's set in stone, so we might go, we might not. I'm not quite sure. But eventually, if we don't go to Disney World, we will eventually be going to Disneyland at least. because that's for sure. We love going to Disneyland. I mean, we got engaged in Disneyland.
Danielle
we
loves
took our honeymoon at Disneyland. We love Disneyland. It will definitely be a trip that we will take, whether we go to Disney World or Disneyland, for sure. Next question is, when do you plan on weaning Hunter off the boob? LOL. I'm not quite sure yet. My short-term goal is 6 months for sure. He's 5 months now, so at least another month, and then I'll see how I feel around that time. And my long-term goal would be a year, and I wouldn't be going past a year. I know some people go past a year, but I will only go up to a year old, and then I'll probably start weaning, unless I do it sooner than a year. Do you still have a roommate? If so, how is that going with having a baby? We do still have our roommate, and it really hasn't changed anything.
He's a hard sleeper.
He's a hard sleeper. He doesn't hear Hunter cry at night if he does cry. And he works a lot, and we kind of just hang out as a family. He's kind of just become a part of the family, I feel like.
He's my brother.
Yeah, so...
That's how we refer to him.
Yeah.
Uncle Steven.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean... And
Hunter loves his Uncle Steven.
When we do buy a house in the future, he will probably come unless he wants to live on his own.
The game plan is to buy with that in mind.
Yeah.
To buy with him in mind.
Can you do a video of Hunter's favorite things? I think that would be really fun and helpful. That's actually a really good idea. Yes.
Hunter's favorite things?
Yeah, Hunter's favorite things. I will definitely make a video on that. That seems really cool.
Yeah.
Someone asked, do you feel as though your bond with John has gotten stronger? It was a rough first few months for you. Was it hard for John? I do think that my bond has gotten stronger with John. In the beginning, it was rocky because I missed him and I had so much anxiety and depression that it kind of shook our relationship, just because I would get such a temper with him and I would feel as he wasn't helping. So it was kind of an adjustment to being a stay-at-home mom, where I'm taking care of Hunter more than John is because he's at work most of the time. And so that was a big adjustment. But I do think that it has made my bond stronger with him, just because this is our child. Like, we made this beautiful boy. And so
I would say yes, it was a little rough at the beginning, just for the fact that when I went back to work, you just kind of... You needed that extra person, and the fact that I was working and I couldn't be there. I came home a couple of times because you were just to the point where you needed me to, like, come be there for you. And thank goodness with my job, I do have some flexibility in my schedule that I can make it work.
Yeah. He would kind of just stop by at home just to make sure I'm okay, because I would break down crying and I would call him and I'd be screaming and crying and just... seriously, like, breaking down, and he was able to stop at home, just make sure I'm okay, and once I'm calmed down, then he would go and finish his work. Was it hard for you, leaving me at home?
It was hard just because the fact that, not like that I thought you couldn't do it, it's just the fact that, like, I was worried that you were gonna, like, just shut down, because I've seen you before where you get overwhelmed and then you just say, you know what, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I think that's what worried me the most, is that, like, you were just gonna be like, I can't do this. He's gonna stay in his crib and he's just gonna cry all day.
Yeah.
And
well, I mean, I did have some really dark moments, and I don't think I really ever... I mean, I expressed it to you guys, but not to, like, the deepest part of my depression. Longer? I had some really, really dark moments that I didn't really share, and so I think that's kind of what scared him. How do you stay motivated to keep up your vlog? At first, I kind of fell back on editing and filming just because it was so, like, it was such a big adjustment. But now I kind of keep myself motivated as, like, he's sleeping longer, so I get a really good night's sleep, I feel like. Sometimes I will take his first nap with him. Like, I will take a nap as he naps in his room for his first morning nap. And then for the other naps during the day, I edit. I literally edit while he sleeps. And then when John comes home, if I don't have the vlog already finished, then I will finish editing it, and then the next morning I will, right when Hunter wakes up, I will upload it.
The last couple times, because you haven't had done, when I come home, basically, when I come home, it's I have to shower. That's a must. I can't hold Hunter or help unless I shower. That's it needs to happen. My hands are as black
as home black.
The pavement.
Yeah.
And the last couple of times you've needed to edit, the worst, the best is because I've been working all day, and that's all I do is work. Yeah. So I just jump in the shower, and then I normally just take Hunter and we go to Walmart,
or they get food.
We go to Ace and pick up some tools that I needed to put the shelves in, or we went and got I went and got long longs. I brought long longs home.
No, you didn't.
I brought long longs.
But you went.
I go get food, or I go to the store to pick up what I needed, or something that was on my schedule that I needed to do, but I've been working all day, and I think that worked actually the best too.
I think.
I like that. As
far as motivation wise, I've always been motivated to make videos for you guys. It's just something that I've always wanted to do. It's quite honestly my dream job, to be a full-time daily vlogger and make a full-time income from it. I'm not sure if that's in my future or not. So far, I'm content on how it is, but I would love to see our YouTube family grow. So if you aren't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe if you want to join our family and see more of our videos. But I've always been motivated to share my life with the world so that I could have something that people can relate to, and for us to have memories to look back on. And that's been my main motivation, is to have memories to look back on. How has your sex life changed now that you have a baby? Not at all. Like,
not really.
He doesn't find me less attractive and stuff. I mean, I hope not.
No.
You've kind of been all over me. I mean, I've probably been the one that's like, I'm tired. No, like, not tonight.
What are you talking about? No, not tonight. I was playing video games the other day and you came out and sat on my lap.
I think our sex drive and everything has been kind of pretty much the same. It really hasn't changed. If anything, it's gotten better since being pregnant, because when I was like really pregnant, I didn't want anything to do with that.
Yeah, it just was awkward.
Yeah, it's just trying to find time for ourselves, if you know what I mean, with having a baby. That's the main thing.
What are you doing? Are you tired?
You're silly.
He's so tired.
So last question is cloth diapering going better? I have started cloth diapering here and there, but I'm just not quite sure if it's for me. I've just kind of been going back and forth with it, like wanting to do it, not wanting to do it. John doesn't want to do it, so if we are going to cloth diaper, it's going to be mainly me, and whenever John changes a diaper, it's going to be like the disposable ones.
Taking the cloth one off and putting the disposable one on.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm all for saving money, but I'm just not quite sure if I want to put in that much work and effort to change a diaper every single time and clean the cloth diapers and just all the work that goes into it.
For me, it's, yes, I'm a penny pincher and I like to save money.
Yeah.
But there's certain things for me where it's like, I don't care. I'll spend money.
Yeah. So that is pretty much all the questions we have for this Q&A. If you guys want us to do another one, let me know down below if you want us to do another Q&A, and leave your comments and your questions, I mean. But anyway, we are going to get him to bed, and so we will see you in our next video or vlog. Bye.
Bye.
Like, comment, subscribe down below.